Hello everyone, it's Michelle Patterson here with Angel Souls, and these are your May 2016 Angel Oracle card readings. For this month, I'm either going to be using the Magdalene Oracle by Tony Carmine Salerno or the Archangel Gabriel deck by Doreen Virtue, and of course pulling a color card from the Secret Language of Color Oracle deck by Anna Segal. If you would like to get a personal reading with me, you can just go to my website at angelsouls444.com, the services page. If you'd like to support me on Patreon, I will leave that information down below. I also have my Vimeo channel now. So for May 2016, we're going to be featuring love readings. That's right. Really great love readings. Of course, the course is there on how to perceive your angels if you want to check that out. And be sure, if you're watching this in April, to go back and still catch the April 2016 spiritual readings on Vimeo. All that information down below. So let's get to it. Hi there, Leo. Let's see what's going on for you for May 2016. I just heard creativity, and we are using the Gabriel deck, which does, the wording on the deck does kind of speak to writers, communicators, and what have you. But it can absolutely be used for general readings like this as well. And I'll help you out with that. Like I said, happy news. And it was popping right out of the deck. So there is that. But I do feel like for a lot of you, there is some creative project that is getting off the ground. We have classes, helping children, speeches and speaking. I think Aries got that as well. All right. So let me just see if there's an overall story here. Okay, so something is finally becoming clear to you. This, for some of you, this classes card and the happy news actually means that you got into the university that you wanted to get into, or you've made a decision to take a certain classes in like a seminar or something like that, and then boom, here it comes. That one is coming to your town. Okay, so that's great. And I don't know why, but I'm going to start with the classes card. And it says learning and teaching are a part of your higher calling. So yes, that, you can take the words literally if it resonates for you. But for a lot of you, this is you just, okay, thank you. They're saying give yourself a refresh. Refresh what it is that you think that you know. So if that means going off and taking a course, it might be a spiritual thing that you're doing, or a writing class, or a pottery class, or whatever it is. Go out and try something new, or revamp something that you haven't even tried in a long time. So, for example, I used to play violin when I was a little girl, and I was quite good at it, actually. I only did it for a year, but within a year, I was like in the 4th grade. Within a year, I was playing at the level of a high school student. So what freaked me out and why I backed out of it was because my teacher started treating me like I was this prodigy and wanting me to like go away from my family and go all over the place, and it was just too much pressure, and I dropped out. Yeah, that's my sad story. But anyway, for you, you might have, maybe it was piano or something that you did when you were little, or you used to love to draw. Reconnect with that. Even if you have to go take a class or do something like that, give it a go. Give it a go, because there's something cool that's going to come out of it. So the first card, we're going to go back now, is happy news. Your prayer is answered in a creative way. So if you're asking for more joy in your life, or happiness, or clarity on your purpose, so some of you might have gotten clarity by, okay, I'm supposed to be maybe teaching. Maybe that was the message that resonated for you. But not always, not everybody, all right? So listen to your instincts, listen to your gut on what part of that message really pertains to you. But definitely this, they're saying May starts out with like, boom, here it is, yay! All right, like whatever it is that you've been waiting on. It may not be the thing that you want though. Okay, so let's talk about that. So could it be happy news like someone, because Gabriel does oversee pregnancies, and we do have helping children here. This is part of your life purpose. It involves teaching. There's another teaching thing there, guiding and helping young people. But because it's Gabriel, because we're saying happy news, we have helping children. It could be some of you are hearing that you are going to be a parent, a grandparent, an auntie, an uncle, something really wonderful like that. But this happy news could be, let me put this down for a second, we'll come back to it. The happy news could be something that's sort of like a blessing in disguise. So something you were waiting on maybe doesn't come through, but it's okay. For some of you, it's not over yet. It's not over. And that's not for you to hang on to hope. It's to let it go and, go refresh, go do whatever you got to do. But it's got to leave room for something else to happen, or for another opportunity to come in. So if you start off the month and you're like, Michelle, I just had the crappiest month ever. What were you talking about? It's okay. Okay, it's okay. Whatever is occurring, it needs to occur. and it's leading to something, okay? It could even be a relief of pain. It could be something like that as well. I just want to mention, actually, I don't know how close that plane's going to come. I'm right next to or near the Air Force Academy, and they never fly around here. I mean, kind of, but it's usually quiet. But right the day I sit down and start recording, they're like right out there. But whatever. I think it's kind of cool. I like airplanes. But anyway, helping children. We've kind of talked about this card. I already read it for you, but yeah, some of you might want to start volunteering with children, or just spend more time with the children in your life. Because even if you're somebody who says, I don't like children, oh, you better look at that. You better figure out why. Because I'm not saying everybody has to love kids. I mean, I love most kids. I just don't like too many parents sometimes because of, again, I shouldn't get into this, but I think it's because of my time in New York City. I would watch the Manhattan mommies just not do anything for their kids. Their kids had a total sense of entitlement. They could come up and kick you. And the mom would be like, well, you were in his way. You should have moved. I mean, I've actually experienced stuff like that. So whatever. But if you don't like children, you need to look at why. What is the hang up there? And is this you having to heal your own inner child? Okay, but get in touch with children, again, with the children in your life. If you don't have children, then work on, for some of you, this is going to be working on that inner child, like I said. Okay, and Gabriel's perfect to help with that because Gabriel's all about nurturing. Again, I'm even hearing healing that inner child. Okay, letting go of some of the anger or some of whatever you're still letting fester within you. All right, so speeches and speaking. The card actually says you have important messages to deliver that can help others. Again, this could be in a very literal sense where you are an actual speaker and you're out there, doing whatever. Or it could just be in your day-to-day life. But when this comes up, I feel like this is speaking the truth to yourself. Being honest, and saying, okay, you know what, I'm not over that. Maybe I should look at that. I, have a chance to change things now, or I have a chance to move on, or whatever it is. And again, for some of you, if it is getting news that you're pregnant, it might be speaking the truth to yourself, or that someone in your family or someone you love who's very dear to you is going to be having a child. That might spark some things like, am I going to be a good parent? Are we ready for this? Or if you're a grandparent, oh my goodness, are my kids ready for that? The one is, still in school, or so on and so forth. Is this really not in high school? I'm not saying that. I'm just maybe in college or something like that, and someone is trying to get their master's degree. Because that I do feel that, like someone's trying to get their master's degree, and there's this unplanned pregnancy. All right, but it's a beautiful thing. It is happy news, whether you think so or not. But this again is just speaking the truth to yourself. All right. Your color card is burgundy. Awaken your passion. The number is 10. Awaken the passion actually goes, I'm going to try to hold all these up with the classes and happy news. I don't know if this is all getting in there. But yeah, go back and revisit something that you have that's been like a long lost love, a project or something, or start something new. Just do something to ignite this fire within you, all right? Because you have something that you're supposed to be doing and something that you're supposed to be bringing forward. So no more excuses, no more, waiting for the inspiration to hit you. The inspiration is just sitting there. It just needs a tap on the shoulder to wake up, all right? So there it is, guys. Have a beautiful month. And of course, I'm sending you so much love. Take care.